yeah. Right.
Testing, testing.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Yeah, that's good enough. I'm happy with that.
Okay. Right. Let me eat my chocolate bar, and then I'll be back. Be a bit
I've
fatty.
just finished eating some wonderful chicken sandwiches, so
Ooh.
yeah, unlike Crow, who's ordering in a kebab, the son of a word I can't say because it's still early in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, why am I rhyming? This ain't normal. Anyway, we'll let it get to a minute while Jubert's going in chat already. By the way, did you hear what Phoenix was freaking out about before?
No, I didn't hear him.
He asked me for a little boost, and I boosted him in the very pretty, now I think, DB11, and he said, yes, boost, and then he said I moved, but he moved on my screen, and he turned sideways, went flipping through the air, and got stuck upside down.
Oh no.
I went backwards to self-right him after many spins, and after I self-righted him, he took one tyre back onto the track and in fairness ploughed straight into the side of him, and they both went pirouetting off like babies.
In the stream, when I spectate,
Yellow.
So you're going to be showing the broadcast, won't you?
Yes.
That's people here right now. But how would I know? But I'll just tell from who you're talking about. Stuff, yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's my. I've got it understood.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah. So without further ado, welcome back. We have had our breaks. We've had some food. We've had some drink. Gone to the lavatory, and in the meantime, I've managed to poach a team because I'm currently. You know what I mean. Because I'm going to big him up. You're about to hear a driver blush. Not only am I currently sitting with the winner of round 1,
Hello.
Mr. Emerald himself,
Yep.
but he's also head president and CEO of DPR Racing, which I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
So it's very nice to have the head of another racing division. How are you enjoying your time with FTC so far?
Well, it's been quite a good one so far. Mel, right now, it's been so good. The cars last race was so equal. I loved that. The racing was amazing.
Well, for those of you who don't know, we do racing like this every Tuesday, Friday, and every alternate Saturday. And the races are even closer than last race in terms of car builds. You'd absolutely love it. So, would love to see chat. Wouldn't we love to see DPR, with us?
Yeah, DPR could
show them
definitely
some love.
Could be showing themselves there.
However, today, well, not today, not because we've already done the today part. I can't really use that again, should I say? Right, continuing today, should I say? We are on one of the older rivalries of the generations.
This is going to be quite a fun one.
We've got the DB4 GT versus
the Jaguar
E-Type.
I think this is going to be amazing.
It is going to be amazing if it's anything like the one you dominated.
Yeah,
it's going to be incredible.
I wouldn't say dominate.
Now, for those of you...
I wouldn't say dominate.
Oh, shush. Oh, shush. Shush. Right? For those of you wondering, Effis has departed. Our little waffle is watching Formula 1, who will be in the chat soon to tell us what is going on and who's crashed. But, oh, speaking of which, he's there. Oh, he's already saying what I'm saying. He says, hi guys, have been providing any updates on qualifying for the Portuguese Grand Prix. If anything big happens, or if a session ends, and call out the eliminated drivers. Ooh.
That's going to be good.
However, as you can see, qualifying has started underway.
Yes.
Now this is the Aintree Trophy. Aston Martin DB4 versus Jaguar E-Type, one of the more gentlemanly rivalries of its generation. Aintree, if for those of you who don't know, is a name synonymous with racing.
Especially, especially in horse
variety.
racing. Yeah, isn't
That
it?
is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Mind you, I don't like to go near horses, and I'm too afraid they'll either kick me, knock me out, or like trample me. You know, I don't trust anything bigger than me.
Yeah.
You know, like when you see an animal, it's like I know that could kill me, so I'm not gonna go near it. You know, so it's just that natural caveman response.
Well, these cars certainly have some horsepower.
Exactly, because between 1954 and 1964, Aintree did play host to British and European Grand Prix, still used as a club circuit to this day. This aims to be a tribute to its international heritage for our DB4. Excuse my stumbling of my words. I'm still
Phoenix
half
got
tired.
Just watching Phoenix.
Phoenix
Yeah.
has.
Crow is in the lead by the first pace lap out lap.
But as we all know, pace laps are nothing compared to hot laps. Now we have added some new names to the list. Sergio, our wonderful second half of the Force Photography duo, has joined us with his partner, Ginger Batman in crime, Mr. Infernus. Now I am wondering which one is Batman and which one is Robin. Now, considering I have seen Infernus as Batman, that automatically makes Sergio as Robin. And as we all know, no one likes to be Robin for obvious reasons.
Yeah, no one wants to be Robin. Seriously, I'd rather be like, I don't know, the Laser Man.
Well, of course.
Green
Who
Lantern.
doesn't want to be Batman? Who doesn't want to be Batman? You get with Catwoman. End.
I mean,
yeah, excuse Emerald for his terrible Batman.
Yeah.
He still has puberty to go through, which really annoys me. But today, no, you need to go like,
yeah.
yeah.
Right, we'll stop.
It sounds like you. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. Talking more about these cars now. The Aston Martin is the more powerful of the two, with an extra 31 more horsepower on tap. However, it is a solid 222 pounds heavier than the Jaguar.
Do you reckon that the Jaguar will have more handling because it's less weight, but the Aston Martin could possibly catch it in the straights?
That's the thing, because with the Jag, it is so light, and especially with like how the cabin is distributed.
Yeah.
You're sort of pivoting on your bottom with the turning, a bit like an SLS.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I would say out of these two, I would rather go with the Aston, because yes, even though it is heavier,
More power.
however, because of that weight, it's sort of forcing the tyres into the road more.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still amazed from last race. Last race was amazing.
It was amazing.
If you folks didn't see that last race, then you're missing out on something.
That is true. If you didn't see it, just go back on our VOD after this. Obviously, do not go anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, the boogeyman will leap out your closet and steal all your socks like the washing machine does.
Yeah. Except the washing machine cleans them.
No, that is one thing you learn when you get older. You clean socks. You put in 4 socks. You only get 2. You never find the other 2. They just disappear.
Wait, what's that? Crow's DNF'd. Did he lag out the session? What happened to him?
I think Crow might have actually lagged out the session. Oh no, there we go. He's in chat saying, food arrived at the worst moment. Right, so there's Crow's kebab, the bastard.
And, right, here's a thing though. Right now, at this very moment, Dapper is in the lead with the fastest lap time.
Yeah, Dapper is, and there's only a handful of drivers left to cross the line.
Last race.
Dapper currently on a 144.5.
Yeah.
It looks like no one's going to topple that.
I think someone disconnected. No, everybody just finished the session. But
Yeah.
I think Dapper wasn't he wasn't the fastest last race, but he was on pace. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah, Dapper certainly has pace.
yeah, but this race he seems to have just absolutely from this qualifying. We haven't got into the race yet.
Well, let's have a look at the pacing. So we've got Dapper on a 144.5. Ren is on a 144.8, so hot.
Jubaid's on a 145.
1.5.
Yeah, so just under a second.
So really, the ones to look for, which is quite interesting, because the only cars to break the 145 barrier are both Aston Martins, which means, haha, I am right.
Ooh. I think the Jaguar might be a bit too light.
Huracan, Emerald's mic is nothing wrong with it. It's Twitch not liking it very much. There's very little I can do, but at least you can hear him. Before I restarted the stream, he sounded, well, he sort of sounded like a Dalek that was speaking into a fan. So, Huracan, if you can make out words, it's fine.
Yeah, sorry for my terrible mic. Yeah.
But I would like to say, Jaguar has managed to clinch provisional third.
So that's not too bad. That's more on the positive side, really. But saying that Crow did DNF and he's probably one of the strongest Jaguars. Well,
Well, I believe Crow will not participate in this round, mainly because he's going to be eating a kebab, bastard. I will say that. So,
I just leave that one out. Joking, but yeah.
Emerald, we are Forza Racing League for adults. I am not PG unless we have special guests.
Yes.
Until then, I am very much 16 plus.
Yes.
I teach people words they sometimes don't know existed, and then they expand their vocabulary for future races. I see myself as a vocabulary teacher for races. That's a very big me up way of saying I curse a lot and have a funny time while doing it. Anyway, the track we are at, if you don't recognise it already, is the infamous Brands Hatch. This is the Grand Prix circuit, no less. We've got 17 laps of goody racing action with these vehicles. One mandatory pit stop again. Damage set to fuel and tyres only. Again, you know, we don't want to see anyone crawling at 2 miles an hour and then get ploughed into, you know. Cough, cough, Phoenix. Also, Emerald, spectate.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that one.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I actually participate in races in this game, I hit spectate now on the auto rather than ready.
Wow.
Because I spectate more in this game than what I do race. But yeah, the pit window opens on lap 3, closes on lap 14, so plenty of room for getting underway, which we are about to get underway.
Yeah.
However, the pit entrance to this track is rather nasty. So, if they don't turn or make it well, chances are there's going to be a bit of an accident. Now, this is your audible warning. I do get very excited. This will be the first time you hear this.
Well,
Emerald?
Well, I get very excited about races. If they're good, obviously.
Yeah, well...
Which I hope this one will be. Should be.
Yeah, well, you haven't heard anything yet. Here we go.
Oh, and
let's on and away we go here at Brands Hatch. Dapper makes an amazing start off the line.
8 miles away.
Making sure that he takes an early commanding lead. Jubert, though, in the E-Tech game, very twitchy, coming down the first corner, leaving Ren to swallow him up, and Phoenix as well. The Astons are absolutely swallowing the Jags.
I think the Astons are going to really be killing the Jaguars.
Oh,
Dapper's drifted it.
Dapper caught the curve at the wrong angle and two-wheeled it through turn 4.
Ren's coming for him. Taking that line very inside-y. You know, Fresh over
Ren
that.
is certainly seeking, but I am going to focus now on Jubit, because Jubit is currently under so much pressure that if he turns under any more pressure, he's going to become a diamond. Phoenix is coming on the inside. Will Jubit be brave on the brakes? Oh, yes, they will be brave on the brakes, but Phoenix has still got the inside line. Here comes Phoenix, they're going side by side.
Yeah, man, this is amazing.
Phoenix makes sure to hold on to that. Oh, and Jubit clips the
grass.
Oh,
Phoenix is off. Phoenix is pushing him off. But he still saves it. Sergio into third.
Still very well done, Jubit, and he manages to undercut Phoenix, forcing him past Rue. Rue is making an overtake on Jubit. Jubit dropping down to 5th place.
Wow.
Sergio somehow is in 3rd place. Go on, my boy.
Oh, Phoenix is coming back at Jubit. Oh my god. Right, come on. Come on, Jubit. I think
already on lap 2, and Jubit is seriously putting in the work here, as Infernus is now starting to swallow up the poor Jags. The Jaguars are honestly struggling here at this track today, but the Jaguars will have redemption on race 2 at the legendary Silverstone. Going to chat quickly, Hurricane says, hey Metal, you ready to scream at me for being sideways later? I'm always ready to scream at you, Hurricane. It's one of my favourite pastimes. Say that, Rue! Rue bits it into turn 4.
I was looking down the chat then, and I just see Rue going off at that little corner. Let's check up
Rue absolutely slides into that corner, dropping a position to Jubit. Jubit back up to 5th place for now.
I'm going to check on our leaders. Ren is out in front by a little bit of a margin. Dapper falling behind by a little bit. What's Sergio doing? Sergio's just ahead of Joubert and Phoenix. The gap between Ren and Dapper is smaller than Phoenix and Sergio. So that's interesting.
Sergio is being caught by Phoenix. Phoenix is taking their time with the Jaguar. They're reeling them in.
It's really close down.
Getting close to that rear. Because Sergio, here comes Phoenix on the inside, starting to go side by side. Sergio though manages to shut the door. Phoenix with the switch
he leaves the door
though.
open. He leaves the door open. Sergio, some kind of forcing him onto the grass, but not really. Oh, a little bit of contact.
They managed to bump doors, however, they're going side by side.
Into the first corner.
Over the start finish straight.
Come on, let's see some action.
Phoenix is much braver on the brakes, manages to slip past Sergio. It is currently whoa, it's Jubit! Jubit spins horribly into turn 1.
Oh, that's going to affect his race by massive margins. What's this? Stereo Jackson and Furnace. This looks like a battle. Oh, Furnace goes off.
Sim touch.
But keeps it. Oh, Stereo Jack's going into that corner, trying to get the inside. Not pulling enough to keep him.
Jack's looking confident.
He is. He's taking it cautious, but easy. Oh, it's that switchback I see. Come on.
That it is almost a switchback, but Jax has not got the room. Starting chat saying scam, whatever. Hurricane saying, is the Jag weak cart here, or am I missing something? The Aston is superiorly good in the corners, however, along the straights, especially when it comes to Silverstone next round, it's time to shine. Star says, who's in the commentary now? In the commentary box now is round 1's winner, and ahead of
Emerald, it's me.
DTR is Mr. Emerald, who is a supremely fast driver.
Well, supremely fast 13, you know, but we don't talk about that.
Look, it just pisses me off about nearly W race. So
Chiver's just got pushed off by Jax.
It's not just that though, Dapper just made an overtake
for first
place.
Wow. Ren is quite far back.
It is lap 4 now, which means the pit window is now open.
We can have a look into this one. Dapper setting the fastest lap of a 1:43.7 or 8 rounded. We're gonna have a look at who is gonna be interesting to watch. Looks like Groove is by himself.
Dapper is starting to lose distance now to Ren, which means Ren is certainly going to clutch at a chance for a podium here. And as again, I have managed to goad Huracan into proving a slow car is fast, because Huracan is currently tuning a Jaguar and they will be joining us for race 2.
Wow.
So...
Wow. This is going to get even more
Emerald,
frantic.
I have a unique talent of fast drivers coming in the chat. I poke and prod them and say they're slow. They come in the races to prove me wrong, and then they find out that they're having a fun time with us, so they end up staying.
Well, I mean,
my track card works every time.
What does FTC stand for? Fun Technology Centre? What? Sorry, no, that was bad. Fun.
Fun Technology Centre sounds like an adult toy factory, and if you don't know what an adult toy is, you're not old enough for this stream.
No, that's bad.
But
we move.
But no, fun fact, FTC does stand for Forza Photography Central, because this did start as a community about taking pictures in the Forza space, and as you all know, the Motorsport Heritage Festival over this weekend is celebrating the racing division's 2-year anniversary, so this is a double-day birthday bash.
Happy birthday to all the members of FTC and the FTC Racing Division. Well,
Huracan being professional, that is...
assigning to be professional.
That's a new one to me. I've never seen Huracan do anything professional. Mind you, speaking of professional, Ren is even closing the gap more to Dapper lap by lap. They are losing at least 0.2 of a second per lap, which means Dapper will have nowhere to run in about 5 laps time.
I'm just looking through the field. Sergio is by himself. I don't know about Rue. Rue's by himself as well.
Jackson Juba at the back are having a nice little jostle.
Jax and Juba. Oh yeah, they're both together.
Place.
Juba is going to try and come for the overtaking the Jaguar.
Ooh. Juba is looking, but Jax is just that much faster with the pace of the Aston.
Wasn't the Aston supposed to be faster in straight line, wasn't it? I mean, the Jaguar.
The Jag is faster in straight line, but it's more top end for the tracks like Silverstone and Monza. If you go back to the pre-war, the Aston is a bit like the Maserati. Where it has good acceleration, but the top end, once you get past a certain degree, is quite poor.
Yeah.
Jubert, though, has made the move on Jax.
That was a great move.
That was a fantastic move along the inside.
When I play ACC, that's why I go for my overtakes, as well into the corner that we've just passed. You can quite set them up through there. Wow. This is just an amazing race. If I had to say, not trying to be biased, I would say last race was a bit more, how would I put this? Exciting.
It is very, very exciting, but there's battles everywhere on this track, and Dapper is losing more and more time to Ren, because Ren is reeling them in ever so slightly per lap. Knowing Ren and Dapper, they will not pit until the end of the pit window, so we're looking at lap 14 for these two before they even come in.
Yeah, I think in fairness, it's actually closing the gap a tiny bit per lap on Rue. So we might want to have our eyes strapped onto that one for about lap 9, maybe.
Let's have a look at Infernus, shall we? Infernus looking
you can see
quite strong in the Aston again.
You can see, what's it? You can see Rue ahead. But...
reference times for the next track. All I can give you is reference times for this track at the moment, Huracan. And Dapper in the Aston, the best lap so far is a 1:43.7.
Oh no, you want to watch Dapper now. You want to watch Dapper going his first turn. Ren going, it's a potential move.
Ren is going for a move.
Up to the second turn. Dapper on the outside. Gonna do that cutback sweetly back in. But Ren keeping it.
No, but Dapper loses the rear end of that Aston and loses all momentum.
Wow. These two are really good drivers. I mean, I wonder how many events they've signed up for, because we need to keep watching those.
It is utterly incredible. Utterly incredible. Star says, I need commentary tips, Metal. Do I need to prepare flashcards?
Well,
not that I really need tips as I got experience. Well, Star, it's just called go with the flow.
yeah. I didn't prepare really that much before coming off the stream. I'm no commentator myself. But just go with the flow, man. Just talk about the interesting things that's going on. That'd be probably a good idea. I don't know. I'm not the professional here. I think Metal's more the professional.
Wait, I'm a professional? I didn't even know this.
Compared to me. Compared to me.
Dapple is managing to hang on to the rear of Rendo as Rendo manages to sweep the fastest lap of the race.
What lap
with
was that?
143.7.
Oh,
that would be lap 6 as Dapper
it's in the gravel.
touches. Yeah, he touches the gravel.
I think that, well, from what I've seen, that the fastest laps in this race are nearly a second quicker, nearly, than the original laps, the hot laps, in qualifying.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Tell you, once they start to
Rue's
burn
in
off
pits.
fuel and the tyres start... Oh, Rue is in the pits.
If Ernest has just passed him, because he was in the pits. Sergio is in third. Let's have a look at him. Don't know where he is. Second turn.
Jax as well coming into the pits.
Let's have a look. What happened to Jubei now in fifth?
Jubert has moved up to 5th, however, you gotta remember 2 people have come into the pits.
What was that battle that we were looking at? Infernus and Rue, but Rue dropped back into the pits.
Yes, Rue has dropped back, so now they're pretty spread out apart from Ren and Dapper.
I think Ren just set a new fastest lap of 143.3. Don't know if that's just been beaten.
Yeah, no, that hasn't been beaten, but that is another fastest lap for Ren. It was a 143.7.
I reckon if he gets it below the 143s, that's gonna be amazing.
That will be, but Ren kisses a bit of the grass on the exit.
Same with Infernus, he goes a little bit wide in the long curve coming out of the little thing straight. I don't even know. But
oh, early strategy! Ren is coming into the pits!
Let's have a look. I mean,
Ren has come into the pit, and Dapper is following suit. This is unheard of for Dapper. This is very strange.
So basically what happened last race in the pre-war cars was if you pit too early, like Crow did, you didn't get the best of advantage, but you still blew up there.
Sergio's coming into the pits now.
Oh yeah. But as I was saying, you didn't get the best of strategies. If you went right in the middle, like Phoenix did, you saw at Monza where he was. He was right on the tail of me at Monza. And that was like... He did a great strategy, and he pushed that Alpha.
That was a great strategy. That Alpha, of how underpowered it was, did amazingly.
Yeah.
But here is Ren putting pressure on Infernus, who is currently in first place. They have not pitted yet. Ren has pitted, but Infernus is only going to hold Ren up, which is going to infuriate Ren.
I'm looking at Dapper right now, and he's looking to be on the end of that FTC Juvia, which we all know.
Oh my god! For the final time, you don't pronounce it with a French accent! It's Jubert!
Jubert.
There we go! Everyone says it French, it's not French! He's from Nottingham! He's more Robin Hood than he is a baguette!
Baguette. Sorry about that one, guys.
it's fine. Everyone does it, and I lose my mind more and more each time.
Oh!
But Infernus
we
clips
see
the grass as Ren manages to
Oh,
slip.
back through the inside.
Infernus is actually not giving it up without a fight. Go on, my little ginger boy. I say boy, he's married with children.
Well, Batman's going to be short and proud.
Oh, but here comes Ren trying to close the gap. Oh no, Infernus is diving into the bits.
Yeah, what I thought Infernus did was he came off that curve a bit uneasy, because if you look back at that, he looked like he was trying to stay on the track, but he's just decided, right, I'll go into pits. For Ren, leading it, going up to second turn, not much happening around him. There seems to be a clump of them coming onto the main straight. 5th and 6th, Dubet. No,
yeah, Dubet is in the pits,
Dubet.
but there's a nice little battle happening for second between Dapper and Phoenix. Now, Phoenix will certainly be looking to increase their points for the weekend.
Yeah. I think Phoenix, not I think, but Phoenix definitely knows how to use the underpowered properties of the car. Even though this car is far from underpowered, but he knows how to use a car.
Oh, Phoenix is a very talented driver of ours.
Yeah.
But he is certainly looking on the rear of Dapper. But Dapper, quite new to racing with us, he's certainly making a mark, because certainly no slouch, and he's proving that you can have power and very little grip and still be fast.
Yeah.
It's nice to see. Whilst he drifts that Aston like a Monet painting through Paris while riding a bicycle while sucking on a garlic clove. I don't know why I went all French, because it's English. But
was it because I don't know, we're not spectating Gilbert.
Oh god! The pit window closes in 3 laps time, as you can see.
Lap 14.
Oh, Phoenix is making a move past Dapper.
He is through. Going his first turn. Dapper trying to look down the inside. Still the inside.
Dapper is looking. And they're still within a wheel
arch. On the inside. But I don't think Dapper's going to be able to get around there.
On the inside!
But he does. He actually does. Oh my gosh.
Very well. Here comes Phoenix on the rebuttal.
A side by side.
Two-wheeled. They're side by side through over 4 corners.
Wow. I think there is a battle for 4th and 5th though. I'll give you the updates on those.
Huracan, yes, you have to paint your car with your number, the Heritage Festival logo, and just make it pretty, but not pink. Okay? Just not pink.
Well, Metal, I'm witnessing. I'm witnessing.
It's Huracan.
Oh, sorry.
It's Huracan. He showed up to one of our series in the slowest car, painted it holographic pink, drifted the entire race due to understeer, and won. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, making an attempt for 4th. Brew is behind Sergio. He does have a few looks, but then pulls back into the little draft train behind that Jaguar.
Star has redeemed a word for me to call Jubert. Actually, yes, that is the point. If you're watching, you can redeem your channel points as Phoenix makes the move past.
Well,
Dapper, as Dapper slows down a lot.
What happened to him? Did he had to get a drink or something?
No, he had to brake in the final corner, otherwise an accident would have happened. Speaking of accidents, Rue and Sergio are battling it out as they cross the start-finish straight. Jack versus Aston, our first true Jack versus Aston battle of the night. Sergio holding that torch strong for Team Jaguar.
Wow.
Rue certainly applying the pressure, the Australian versus the Brit.
I think I'm gonna have to look around all the cars to see each one's paint scheme and see which one is the best.
Paint scheme? Ooh.
Wait, which one?
I would have to say maybe Rue.
Let's have a look at Rude. Is that in the?
Rue's just very nice.
That is very how do you explain it? Very traditional. So
It's very pre-wartime-esque.
Going past.
Oh, Rue's side by side, but Sergio looking to be brave on the brakes, but Rue just shuts the door on him
But Rue's
as
getting
the
loose.
corner progresses.
Is that a pump draft?
Rue
I
is
see.
very loose.
Yeah, the British pump draft. I'm just gonna have a quick
Sergio
look.
holding on to the rear.
I'm gonna have a quick look at Phoenix and Dapper. Dapper seems to be a little bit behind, but it's still can still make places up in 4 laps. Well, yeah, 4 laps. Looks like Brent's just gonna win this one, unless if he crashes big time, which.
Unless Ren makes a terrible mistake, there's going to be very little the field can do to actually rip away that title from him.
Yeah. Oh!
We've got Drift Gatlin in the chat. Nice to have you, Drift Gatlin.
I think this is a new lap record for us. I
Ooh,
think.
Let's have a look at lap record. Oh my
Yeah.
god! Ren with a 142.6! The man is nuts!
Phew. I don't even know if I could do that one. Probably not. Shouldn't be able to do.
Ciao, star, and have a good time and watching F1. And we'll hopefully see you back in the chat soon.
So, the closest battle, well, if we call it battle, is Sergio and Rue. Rue goes wide, collecting the cones.
Rue goes very wide
It's a
as
drag race
Sergio
with Rue
seeks
holding a
to
cone.
capitalise.
Oh my god. Alright. So, neck and neck going down
Ooh.
the straight, braking, side by side through that corner that I do not know. But yes.
These two are certainly trying.
Oh, Rue going on the grass. Still hold it.
Through turn 6, up to turn 7.
I think Sergio is staying behind in that Jaguar, but is not letting Rue go.
Rue is not being like a little kangaroo. He's not living up to his name and bouncing away.
I think the battle between
Rue
Phoenix
gets a
and
little
Dapper,
bit drifty.
the battle between Phoenix and Dapper is just gone. I think Dapper may have hit some gravel or something at the last turn. I don't know.
I believe they might have misjudged a braking point, yes.
Yeah, I think these, like the old cars, the pre-war ones, they were quite hard to brake in. It was like a go-kart.
Well, they did have brakes the size of milk bottle tops, and they were made from cardboard. So, how they stopped at all, I was amazed.
Yeah. Folks, taking that quiet time, because before next race, that is the only time you'll have.
That is very true, actually, very, very true. So, we can currently see the closest is still Rue and Sergio. Sergio, a very beautiful shade of blue on that E-Type. It's mwah. Well, I don't know about you. I've never really... Oh, I'm going to get so much hate for this. I've never really liked the hardtop E-Type. I've always liked the convertible. The convertible has, like, the... Whoa, and Rue goes off!
Whoa.
Rue goes off and Sergio slips past.
I like how
Trading positions.
I think if we talk about the E-Type, it just wins, you know? Like, we were talking about the E-Type and Rue just went by. I think we have 2 laps left. I think Rue should be able to get on his bumper to about the pass. But I don't know, these two are very equal. Even with the Jaguar and the Aston. This is the definition of this championship that we have.
That is very true. I think I might have offended Huracan. He says, "Boy, don't you dare! The hard top E-Type is a babe." Yes, I'm saying it is a babe. However, it's nowhere near as much of a babe as the convertible. The convertible is like a solid 20 out of 10, and the hardtop is like a 12 out of 10.
Well, going back to Drift Gatling about the kart brakes. Junior road taxis around my local track, what I race in. Somehow,
Yeah.
you need to press the brake so hard that makes the back end slide out, and you've got to put the power down to get it around the corner. So
Well, that sounds fun.
that's basically what I did in the what's it called? The pre-war cars. I had to do that. It was a good go-kart practice, to be honest.
Mind you, I can't really say that's quite shocking because, well, one of the cars I used to own, I used to have to press the brakes and its brakes set on fire every time I tried to stop, so that was fun.
Just as we were talking,
it's starting to catch.
Yeah, just as we were talking, Sergio went onto the grass a little bit, but recovered it. Still kept on going. We haven't really talked much about Joubert.
Let's see, Joubert, whatever.
Yes, we've done it, boys. We've done it, everybody in the chat. Got Mel to say Joubert.
Shush. Joubert is drifting and sim twitching that E-Type with two busted headlights, I might say, all the way to, well, completion.
I think Rue may be catching up to Sergio, but don't think that'll be enough. We're on lap 16 right now. Pit entry closed.
Penultimate lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, pit entry closed 2 laps ago, so that means it's a full-on race to the finish, which means if Sergio manages to finish where he is, he will be the top-ranking E-Type by a considerable margin.
Just thinking, if we had, I don't know, 20 more laps, well, not even that, it would be lapping stages. People would be lapping each other.
Actually, that is true.
These cars are equal, though. Well, fairly equal. You can't say they're always equal because some people have different tunes on ETC. But
exactly.
yes. And I'm looking in the chat. Hey, it's Jeremy Clarkson. Oh no. Last lap. I'm riding with Ren. Me, but I don't know about Metal. For Ren, this is just like a walk in the park, you know?
Ren has come on leaps and bounds over this past month. Their racing skills have gone from mid-pack to top-tier contender, and they have just got faster and faster and faster. Like, Ren was someone who always came like maybe 4th or 5th.
Yeah.
And then they started coming 4th or 3rd. Then they started coming 2nd or 3rd. And now, look at them! Unmatched!
Yeah. Well, I mean, this event so far, this race especially, I would say it's been eventful, but not in a subtle way like it's been eventful. It's been little...
That is very true.
Little cheeky
It's been very refined, gentlemanly racing, and that sort of sums up this sort of atmos to a T, because Aston versus Jag, they're both like classic British racers.
British racing cars.
Why did you just go Scottish?
I don't know. Sorry to all the Scottish listeners out there. I am
You should apologise to my team boss, he's Scottish.
Yeah, sorry everybody.
Mel Gibson's gonna come at you in a minute with a sword. But Ren is your race winner, completely unopposed.
Wow.
Taking first position.
Congratulations.
Phoenix coming up in 2nd place.
Oh, look at Rue. Look at Rue and Sergio. They're coming up to battle, if there's about 5 more laps, we would see a hell of a battle. Rue is closing it on Sergio.
Rue is trying so hard as Dapper claims the last podium. Sergio shutting the door on him.
Jeez.
Sergio is the top ranked E-Type by a mile.
Just though.
Triple G. Sergio, well done.
And well
Just
done to Rue.
outside, Rue comes in 5th, fantastic racing. Infernus comes in 6th.
Yeah.
Jubert coming up in 7th. And that leaves Bossman Jax himself
in 7th.
To round off the pack in P8.
Sadly, though, I think Rue will be disappointed with himself, because didn't he make that mistake in the square, that I'll call it, the square part of the circuit?
He did make a mistake, so he would be kicking himself for that.
Yeah.
However, next round is going to be interesting thricefold. Would you like to know why?
Well, go on.
Point 1. A storm known as Huracan is approaching in the E-Type.
Let's see. Let's see. Go on.
We're moving to Silverstone, and it is the international circuit, meaning it's going to favour the Jag's speed more. And point 3, Crow will be entering the fray.
Oh, this is going to be a tight battle, I think. Huracan.
So this is going to take the entire championship so far, put it on its head, stick it in a blender, stick it on an Elon Musk rocket, send it to Mars, blow it up with a space nuke, and then send it to E.T.'s finger while beaming it to the core of the Earth and setting fire to it with marshmallow.
You want to hear my predictions, Metal?
Go on.
So, I think in first place, Huracan will come there. Yeah, first place to Huracan, in my opinion. In second,
okay,
it'll be Crow or Ren. So second and third, either Crow or Ren. I'm gonna say Ren in second, actually. But then
I think Ren will do decent. However, it all depends on these two.
Actually,
you've got the clown racer of Huracan, who I agree with you, who will come first. I do agree.
I think Crow will win the second place battle, since he's in Jaguar. The Jaguar should be good round here.
Revenge of the E-Types. I like to see it. However, I do want to see the Aston sort of slap away the Jags still, because I am all team Aston.
Oh, I mean, I'm an Aston. No, I don't have a favourite one. Like, I support every day and night. But if I had to say Jaguar or Aston, sadly I would have to go Aston. Yeah, Aston, I think is just ideally better. Well,
and there we have it. Aston's better. Jaguar is not as good. We can end the stream here.
Good night or good afternoon.
Well, it depends where we're streaming, because we stream everywhere. We are very multicultural. Inferno says 6th. I'm happy with that. You should be. It's still 6th place. Huracan says matching driver gear. Oh no. But anyway, so as race 2 is getting ready, I don't know where Emerald has gone. He's sort of disappeared.
Yeah, I'm still here. I just had to quickly do a quick thing. That quick thing was called look at my phone.
I will take your phone and shove it up your bum bum.
Well, I don't know about that one, cheek. Well, anyways.
Well, some people might like it. You know, it does vibrate. Get someone to ring you.
Wait, keep it calm. Right. So the second race of the Aston Martin v Jaguar E-Type. I think that this will be better than the last event. It'll be interesting to see how the Jaguars will play this one out. I think there will be more. The cars will be more equal around this track than Brands Hatch. They were equal last race to a degree, but
that is true.
yeah, I think the Aston was a little bit overpowered compared to the Jaguar, but only 2 cars. And this is the final race of the Aintree Trophy. Stick with us for the next probably about 30-40 minutes and you'll see what happens. Well,
see, you're a natural.
I'm a natural. We'll probably see a wreck. We haven't seen a wreck today yet. Well, we have done one restart, that was at Monza, but that wasn't a real wreck, it's just 2 cars and a little tangle.
Which was a shame, because that was the best opening lap we could have asked for, and then...
yeah.
The restart.
Oh yeah, I restart. Can you come help me, please?
But no, in fairness, you know, restarts are, you know,
Yeah.
mandatory because, you know, we all want everyone to have a good time.
Yeah. You don't want someone being on the other side of the track than someone who's in first and just by themselves.
Well, no, because that would be very much a disaster.
Yeah, you don't want that though. Right, I'm gonna check up. Well, first of all, I'm gonna go get my phone charger, and then I'll be back.
No problem, my friend.
So give me a minute.
So, chat, how did you find race 1? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Did you enjoy watching these classic races?
After doing a marathon, I'm back.
Why? How far do you have to run to get a charger?
Not that far. I was just joking.
Oh, fair enough. If it says, are you doing well today? Yes, we're doing very well as the drivers look like they're getting ready. Jax will be spectating as well. Obviously, he has, well, family issues. You know, he is a family man, a very good family man at that.
So, race 2 of FTC's Motorsport Heritage Festival. Today, well, this now, we are with the Aintree Cup. Aintree, yeah, I need to pronounce that correctly, you know.
Yes. Yes, don't worry, it is Aintree.
Yeah. So, I think that we're ready, all of us are ready. I don't know when Phoenix will start this, but hopefully soon.
Phoenix will start when they've ordered the grid, because the grid...
It's reversed, isn't it?
Yeah, the grid is the top 10 reverse
which is
of race 1 positions.
Yeah, because there's only 9 drivers, I think, because there's 3 of us spectating.
Yes.
Wait, where will Hurricane start? Will they start ninth because he didn't qualify?
Huracan and Crow will start at the back.
Yes. Yeah. I have a question for you. All right.
Ask me away.
Okay. Out of all the events that FTC are hosting this weekend, which one will be your favourite?
I want to say the McLaren Formula 1, but I also want to say Daytona.
Yeah,
because
the NASCAR would be quite
it's
good.
Daytona.
Yeah, I don't think the what's it called will be good. Well, I'm not saying it won't be good, but won't be as eventful as the
I was about
Oval.
to slap you then, dear boy.
Well, I don't think the sports car circuit will be as interesting as the Oval, because as a NASCAR man myself, stock tunes, well not stock tunes, but tunes that are made by the same person, aren't be interesting around an Oval, especially when they go, I don't know how fast, but they probably go fast.
Yeah, go quite.
Yeah.
Ocon says he was painting his cars for tomorrow. Oh, Heiko. Right, okay, we're waiting on Heiko.
So folks, I'm in the FTC Discord and I'm going to have a look at what horsepower this Daytona has. See what it has. Actually can't find it, bro. Well, all I know is it's an 80-mile-an-hour base speed. It's probably that, I'll probably go about 200, yeah. Well, folks, just remember, get your invite to the FTC Discord. I'll post one in the chat for you folks. You can sign up to all these events that FTC has to offer, and guaranteed fun.
I'm gonna lose my job in a minute.
Well,
what do you mean, well? What's well? Oh, the German has arrived.
which German are we talking about? Oregon?
No, Huracan is English. He can't be any more.
Oh,
English.
Raikkonen.
Heiko.
Sorry.
Heiko is our fastest German. I can say that semi-confidently. But Heiko is extremely fast, meaning that Dapper is about to be bumped down to about 4th place, if not lower.
I don't know, man. This is going to be a good one.
You've got Crow, Huracan, Heiko.
Could have just
three
done that.
extremely fast drivers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't really work with Twitch, you know, Hurricane. I'm a bit of a noob, you know. Hello, Roo. Great race.
Blow everyone.
Yeah, hello, Roo in the chat. Great race.
Hello, Roo. Nice to see you, buddy. How are you?
Yeah.
Are you still, like, mostly awake?
I don't know. Don't know if he's awake, but he looked concerned by that emoji that he's just posted in the chat, you know.
No, he's just giggling.
Probably will be. Right, Heikkinen. We're waiting on Heikkinen, but no worries. We have a bunch of time for our next championship, which is the FTC Long Ridge Championship in Minis. Your commentators for that race will be himself, Mr. Metal Gauge, and Ali the Flying Taco.
Unfortunate news on that. Ali will be joining in the chat, but not in the booth due to a sore throat. So it'll be myself and Mr. Barnier's Sakra himself, the Polish wonder who likes to belittle me, and I like to belittle him back. So if you want to see some interesting
commentary,
to say the least.
Yes.
Yeah. It's come and join in for that.
Well, I don't know what to say, but it's great to have
You don't.
Forza representative on the FTC side and watching the events, commentating. I think.
If I see Ali in the chat, I will possibly crap myself.
Well, right now I'm going to set my view on Crow. Where is he? Because, well, Hurricane and Crow, because they look like they're going to make it through the pack pretty quickly. And as well, Haikinen. Haikinen. Crow, not my name's
Heiko. You just say Heiko.
Heiko.
Huracan says time to die. Oh no. So here we go.
And lights out. And
Lights out, away he goes! Jackson Juba is seriously launching off the line. Jag versus Aston into turn 1.
And am I correct by saying the Jag is in first, 2 Astons follow him.
The Jag currently is in first.
Behind us,
however,
3 wide, going into this third
here comes
corner.
Rue.
Wow.
Jax is being sandwiched by everyone. Sergio goes off.
And Joubert is in first. He's in first, ladies and gentlemen. Joubert is in first.
3 Astons. Crow gets sandwiched and shoved back to 9th place.
What's this?
There's Huracan.
There's
Huracan in 4th.
Wow.
Heiko coming up behind Jax in 7th, about to overtake for 6th using his draft.
Oh my god. Heiko is in 7th, gonna overtake for 6th, but he's probably gonna do a double overtake maneuver.
Oh, Heiko!
Oh, Dapper's pumping the bumpers.
Dapper is making it 3 wide, and it's only making
3 wide into chicane, it's a veil.
It's making Phoenix's life a living nightmare.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Crow is currently sandwiched at the back with Sergio. The 2 E-types not doing well at all.
Surprisingly, Infernus is in second for the time being as Hurricane sends it down the inside into the first corner. Hurricane doing double overtake
here
maneuver.
Comes Crow grinding against
Jax.
Jax.
Oh, was 3 wide. Right.
Well, here comes the storm of Huracan, proving that the E-type is very fast indeed. It's just how you drive it, which means it's an E-type 1-2 at the moment.
Yeah, Joubert
Ren
is the calm before the storm. Hurricane is coming like a storm. Get it? Hurricane, you know, storm. Sorry.
Notice the eerily silence of the crowd not applauding because they got the joke, and then you killed it like a bow and arrow to a bunny's forehead.
Right, I'm going to be watching in 6th and 7th and 8th. Phoenix is looking to go on the inside of Dapper. Dapper defending. Oh, 3 wide in this corner.
Here comes Dapper.
Dapper's getting squirrely.
Phoenix, Crow. Oh, Crow makes a double overtake.
Wow.
Very well done, Crow. Up to 7th place. Next target will be Heiko, but that's going to be a very, very, very hard.
The top 3 are battling currently.
Star, what do you mean that was cringe from me? I didn't say the joke.
Ren and Hurricane and Joubert are battling currently. Ren sends it up the outside, sends it around the outside, cuts back in, he's on the straight. Nest is going to have a tiny bit more acceleration, possibly to keep that 2nd position, or overtake back into 2nd actually. Hurricane's stuck on the outside.
Ren makes the overtake on Huracan for 2nd
on the outside.
place.
It's like drifting. Oh, and they've gone real wide.
Oh. They go over the embankment, and let's see. Ren sliding up into 2nd, but Juba is now their next target.
Metal. Phoenix, Crow, Heiko and Dapper are battling. 4 in 1. You can't beat that, surely.
Oh my god!
Am I correct by saying
Phoenix
they're all Astons? Or is that 1 Jaguar I see? Crow currently Jaguar.
One Jaguar, 3 Astons. One
Well,
of them
4
is the imposter.
Astons now. Rue's joined the pack. Phoenix gonna
Rue
overtake.
has.
Ooh. Right, let's have a look at Jubit, Hurricane, and Ren. Jubert's getting pushed down to third after that crazy start he did.
It was more than a crazy start, it was an incredible start.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go back to 8th position, well, 7th, 8th and 9th battle.
I'm already there, man.
Crow defending with Phoenix. It was like a massive train of battles. Well,
Rue is doing their best to hold off Dapper whilst trying to chase down Crow. Crow in the E-Type getting a little bit away, however,
pushing him outside.
Dapper does make the move on Rue. Phoenix gets a little bit drifty along with Crow.
I'm on board with Crow myself right now, and it looks quite interesting. You can see both sides of the spectrum. You can see behind him where there's a 3-car battle with Dapper and many others. You can see in front with Phoenix and Inferno.
Now, I would like to address the pit window is now open.
Oh yes, pit window is now open, folks.
So, whoever
wants Inferno's hit the wall.
Out.
Still crows it, but lost quite a lot of speed.
Phoenix and Crow, there's nothing
Stowe.
Crow can do about it.
Phoenix and Crow into Stowe. Late break by Crow. Getting on Phoenix's bumper. Phoenix getting squirrely, but saves it.
Ren is still keeping their lead over Huracan, but Huracan is right on their tail now as they continue to apply pressure.
Dapper and Furnace. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Right, you need to watch 6th, 7th and 8th and 9th.
Oh, I am doing, believe me, my friend. Dapper is holding off an attack from Infernus while Heiko is having their own problems to deal with in 8th.
I don't think Heiko is very suited to this car and track.
Well, I think they just made the car and joined last minute, so
yeah,
I'll be amazed. However, Heiko has this incredible talent of not knowing the track, and then in the last 10 laps, he will hook up speed and somehow take a podium.
Ren defending from Hurricane, a little bit ahead of Hurricane. Wow, this is going to be interesting, you know.
Phoenix is currently defending from Crow, and I was actually wrong. The Astons do have a bit more straight line speed than the Jags. The Jags seem to be outpaced pretty much everywhere by the Astons on a majority scale.
I'm just looking, folks, in the FTC Discord at the mini spec sign-ins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 drivers for our next Long Ridge Trophy.
That's awesome to see.
Come back at 6 o'clock BST to watch this battle.
Oh, and Jubit is all over the rear of Phoenix. Oh, and Crow and Jubit are now side by side. Jubit gets a little twitchy as they go on the grass.
Metal.
And majorly outbrake themselves. That leaves Crow to hook onto the back of Phoenix once more, allowing Crow to possibly try and attack the last podium position.
Well, right now, Metal, I'm looking at the sign-ins. We have Crow for next race, we have Ren, we have Dapper, Heiko, Jubert. We have a lot of people for next race, including myself. But I couldn't help myself. But yeah, we do have a lot of people. Feel free, folks. There's still time to sign in. Plenty of action to be.
You can sign in whether as part of a single or as a team, as both Phoenix and Crow dive into the pits.
Oh, I need to watch this. A lot of people. Oh wait, no, that's not a wreck. That's just 2 people entering the pits.
Yes.
Ren seems to have pulled the gap on Hurricane in the Aston.
The Aston does have more straight line, and Huracan is obviously milking every last drop of performance out of that Jag, but you cannot ignore a 30 horsepower deficit and more weight over the tyres to help it glide through a corner without being twitchy.
Mel, if I was you, I'd look at this battle between Phoenix and who's this? Crow.
Crow, yes.
Coming out of the pits, lining themselves up with stereo jacks, yeah.
Jax is aligned. Crow will be looking to get any draft they can off Phoenix because these two have a long rivalry with one another.
Heiko and Jubert looking together but not doing much. I think rather stayed with that other battle with Phoenix and Crow, possibly stereo jacks.
Crow is starting to fade off a little bit from the battle, but the battle for fourth is hooking up between Jubert and Heiko. Heiko looking to get the pull on Jubert as Jubert
just pulls out
lets
the way.
them fly past.
Don't do that, Jubert. You have so much to fight for.
Jubert, come on, man.
Folks, get in your little questiony things in the chat because I'm going to have a quick look myself. Word
saying
man,
he's taking a racing break, that's perfectly fine. Oh god. So, well, simple, I can just call him by his real name, Daniel.
Yeah, effing. Just seen what he said. The mini event has really got some popularity now. 13 drivers, I think.
Well, it's because it's a great little event.
As well as the mini. Crow getting a bit slidey. And Red in the pits. Am I seeing Red in the pits? Yes, I am. Hurricane taking the lead of the race. Who's this in last? Maybe last by Hurricane. Jax?
That would be Jax.
Did Jax pit or did he go off?
Jax, I believe, has pitted.
Heiko is just coming out of pit. Oh no, that's probably not Heiko, that is probably Ren. Yeah, Ren's coming out of the pits.
Jubert is still being chased down by Rue. Rue looking for the overtake on Jubert, who is taking the corners quite nice and smoothly.
Weren't these two battling? No, weren't these two. Who was it that was battling with Rue? Ren? No.
I believe it was Heiko who was battling with Rue.
No, the last race. Was it in Furnace? Oh, no, Sergio. Yeah.
Sergio, yes.
Ren in the background, watching this battle.
So let's see here.
As Jubert comes into the pits.
Jubert is coming into the pits. So 8th and 9th now, the battle is happening between Phoenix and Crow. Battle of the Feathered Fiends.
Looks like Ren is going to catch up to Rue. This could be a spicy Aston
Here
Martin.
comes Crow, touching and bouncing off the side of Phoenix.
Which position is this for?
This is for 8th place.
7th, actually, I think. 6th, actually.
Sorry, 6th.
Yes, Crow taking that inside line. Look at that.
Crow is certainly trying their best to get past Phoenix, but Phoenix is just going, no.
Oh, that inside manoeuvre, going wide, that helped him quite a lot. I'll tell you something, in the other cars, the pre-war cars, I found it good to use all the track. You had to, otherwise you'd be slow and you'd probably go off the track. Right, I'm going to quickly check up on lap times, see who's got the fastest lap time. Let's have a quick look, just a second.
Ooh, who's gone in the pits? Dapper's now gone in the pits. They're doing their pit stop.
Hurricane got the fastest lap time of 1:14.8. Top speed by Ren is 140 mile an hour, so he must be doing something correct.
Oof, mamacita. Huracan is actually closing in on the rear of Jax, because Jax is on the hanger straight and so is Huracan. So if Huracan doesn't pit for another 6 laps or so, which I know he won't be because he likes to wait until the very end.
Yeah. It's best to keep a lot of the car for the storm.
Wait, Jubert, why are you typing in chat?
No, Stupid! Get yourself back onto the game.
That is an unhealthy habit we have in this racing league, where people like to, when they're on the straight, they just text and drive, which please don't do in real life, otherwise you'll become a human sausage. As Crow slips past Phoenix with the greatest of ease, taking 5th place. Phoenix, though, on the rebuttal, has to break out of it to avoid hitting Crow.
Crow going not wide, staying on the racing track. Is going to see Phoenix trying to attack him in that acid mine, trying to send it down the inside. Doesn't keep it. Phoenix running wide onto that green little pavement. Folks, if I was you, I'd want you to rest a little bit, because for next...
Crow! Ooh. Crow gets a little twitchy as Phoenix is certainly looking to take 4th place
down
away.
Trying to down the inside, two-wheeling it over the curb.
And loses just as much time as they gained by having to outbrake as they take a precarious line, should I say.
Yeah, and as I was saying, folks, I'd want you to keep your ears, because the next championship, Long Range Trophy Cup, is minis. And those minis are going to be hella loud. So I'd advise get some ear mufflers or something.
They're not just... Well, I'm already partially deaf anyway.
Well, also...
Huracan, who
is
in the pits. I only know that because he's typing in chat, saying the Aston is dumb quick.
Yeah, if you're going to do this event again, probably put like a 5% power handicap or something on it.
Oh, Huracan and Ren!
Wait,
Ren just comes out in front of Huracan.
So, this shows us that being out for so long doesn't help. It's not a healthy way of surviving. Ren's going to get the bounce back onto Huracan, with that Jaguar being a bit slow. Ren just storms past. Huracan giving a little bump.
Huracan is looking, he's seeking a way to try and get past, but it's proving much, much harder than what he anticipated.
And who's this that's off? In last. Stereo Jax.
That would be Jax, yes.
I think Jax has just retired from the race, just decided to take some trackside views.
Well, if you're gonna, you know, have some trackside views,
I think he just left the game. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've just had black screen. But anyway, I'm gonna spectate that second place battle. Ren just keeping it with Huracan straight behind. Bumper to bumper. Wow. Ren just, in that Aston Martin, just pulls away. It's unbelievable, mate.
And this is unbelievable. However, Huracan is certainly trying to catch up, but it's proving more and more difficult each time.
folks. I'm just so, like, amazed by this whole event. Big shout out to FTC for hosting all these championships over this weekend.
Oh god, it is a total of 10 hours of streaming twice a day to make nearly 20, well, over 20 hours of streaming over a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's a weekend? I thought I had one, and then my team said no. Huracan is trying to chase Ren, but Ren is just galloping away with that straight line speed.
It's too powerful. It seems that Huracan may be just losing that edge, though. Not from the Jaguar, but lap time wise. Because he's not improved his lap time by any much. Not improved it all. But we're gonna have a look at
Huracan in chat saying pain.
Pain.
What? He's just saying I can't get past.
Well, Huracan, you probably get past. That Jaguar is a slippery body. So folks, well, there hasn't been...
He's still trying to chase Ren. They're still trying to chase with 7 laps left.
Right folks, while there's not much going on apart from this epic battle between Huracan and Ren, I might as well read out the schedule for what's happened today so far, what's happening tomorrow, so you can get signed up. So, what happened this morning, as you might have witnessed, with me leading the championship, was the pre-war racing cars. So basically the Mercedes W154 and the Alfa Romeo cars. So 1939 and before, anything before that, that was that. And then next up is what we're seeing right now on front of your laptop, your computer, your TV screen, is the DB4 versus the E-Type series. After this, at 6 o'clock, get your calendars out because you want to mark that one in. We have the mini spec. Your commentators for that one will be your host Metal Gauge and Ali the Flying Taco, which sadly will not be talking in the party since we move, but we'll be in the chat as well. But
yep.
After that, at 9 o'clock, we have one of the best events of the day, which is the classic BTCC event.
BTCC. You hear it, and your inner brick becomes all warm, cuddly, and filled with delight.
Huracan! Going in for that inside
Huracan is rubbing doors with Ren!
That was a send and a half. Good
Huracan
move.
is desperate
for that win. If I would, Ren clipping that tyre wall.
Shrekky Cyrus going, okay, I'll say to that. FS in chat saying Emerald is doing a solid job at commentary, keep it up.
Thank you mate, thank you.
Well, from one waffle to an English waffle. Actually no, technically if FS is the waffle, you're the crumpet, so...
No.
Yeah.
No. And guess who, guess what Joubert is? The croissant.
I was going to say the baguette, but okay.
Croissant.
I would say he is small enough to be a croissant, okay? And that can be taken a multitude of ways. Whichever way you take it is up to you.
Right. Right. Now witnessing this first place battle, Ren, with that massive speed boost in Aston. Huracan defending, pushing him out wide. This is bumper to bumper.
Huracan with a little bit of a cheeky move.
What's this, folks?
Defending his...
Folks.
Oh, Ren is bumping and grinding.
Folks, we have another battle in third. We have Phoenix, Heiko, and Crow. Phoenix, Heiko, and Crow, come on. Let's see something. Not much of a battle.
They are quite close, however, they're not
Not as close as first and second.
However, I beg to differ. Look at Rue and Jubert for 7th there, tied next to one another.
Well, carrying on with the schedule, so that was Saturday done, finishing off with the classic BTCC. Tomorrow morning at 12 PM, 12 PM actually, BST, we do have the 70s F1 featuring the McLaren M23. After that, at 3 o'clock.
That's going to be insane.
Well, yeah, that is the one to watch for tomorrow, as well as the Ford versus Ferrari, the NASCAR event, and possibly the 50s Club races. So, after the 70s F1 at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon, we do have the 50s Club races themselves. So it's the Aston Martin DBR1, Jaguar D-Type, your Ferrari 250 Testarossa, no? After that, at 6 o'clock, so 25 hours from today, 25 hours and a half,
oh god,
we have Ford versus Ferrari at Le Mans.
That is going to be
12 laps,
legendary.
each race, day and night.
The night one is going to throw many people off.
I may racing it. I may try and racing it. But the thing is though,
I hope so. And look at this battle for third between Phoenix, Heiko.
Wait, hold on, let's have a look. Is this? Oh yeah, Heiko definitely in the mix. Heiko running the outside line, but gonna cut back in. Who's that? Crow bumping in a little bit, but gives the bump to get past Phoenix. On the outside, come on. Let's see some battles. Crow making it pretty wide.
Heiko's on the outside.
I just hit a voice crack because it's so exciting.
Well, there's puberty. We've actually had puberty on this stream.
Boys, we got him. Well, Crow and Phoenix battling it into snow. Oh no, this is gonna be a fun one.
Crow's on the outside, Phoenix is on the inside.
Is this the last
Phoenix
lap,
has
folks?
the superior racing line.
This is the last lap, folks.
No, second to last lap. Second to last
I
lap.
can't see because I have my party overlay on. But anyways, second to last lap.
Well done, you're done.
This is amazing. And folks, quickly while I can say it before we see this epic finale, Ford versus Ferrari, as we just said, 12 laps in the day, 12 laps in the night, no 2 tracks, just 1. And then, to finish off, FTC's Forza Motorsport Heritage Festival. And just about to say that, I'm going to go on to
Rue goes wide in the final corner as Jubit slips past for 7th.
Oh, I'm watching this 3rd, 4th and 5th battle, mate. This is amazing. Oh, and Crow goes in down the inside, sends Heikkinen nearly into time wall. 3 wide. Oh my gosh. There was tire walls, there was
Crow
everything.
There was sandwiched.
Oh, that would be a nice Jaguar sandwich made by the Aston Martins. Wow, bro. Like last race.
Ooh, that is quite a sandwich. Unreliability sandwiched by
Unreliable
leaky
sandwich.
oil.
And we have our race winners, I'm pretty sure. Which is Hurricane.
Final lap.
I know, it's the final lap. I keep getting myself too ahead, you know. Anyways.
Don't worry, it happens when you're younger. You come too soon. Don't worry. You don't know how to respond to that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, anyways, Hurricane leading it to the final lap. The final lap that I'll be commentating today, probably, unless I come back for BTCC.
Maybe. Oh, as Ren has a sim twitch.
Oh my gosh.
Meaning Huracan is unopposed for victory.
Just quickly while we do this before the end of the race, NASCAR tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, bang on the dot. We want to get a Dodge Daytona for that one, and see us race around Daytona. And now we witness Hurricane coming up to the line.
Rounding
takes
the final
first.
corner.
Wow. And he takes first in the Jaguar. This man just showed the world that you don't even have to be in a good car, you just need skill. Well done to Huracan.
Yeah, Huracan.
And he sets the fastest
Huracan has
lap.
loads of that.
He sets a new fastest lap. 114.7.
Ooh. Oh, Huracan said he really had to work for that. Is that the first time you've had to work for that?
He's getting cocky. He's getting cocky. Oh, watch out, boys. Oh, last lap dramas. Heiko and Crow getting caught up in a crash at the last turn.
That leaves Dapper to take third.
Dapper take third. Your fourth place man is Phoenix. Fifth is Heiko. And his sixth is Crow. My predictions were quite uneven. And his last lap battle between Rue and Jobber. And Rue takes that. Oh.
What an incredible race.
Wow. I thought this one wouldn't be as exciting as the last race, but in the end that really got exciting.
It really got close at the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, Huracan is your race winner with Ren in second place.
Yes. And
Dapper takes the final podium position. Well done to Dapper.
Dapper does
Phoenix
the first clean lap as well.
That is true.
That's
Phoenix just missing out on a podium in fourth, closely followed by Heiko and Crow nudging each other for fifth and sixth.
Involved in an accident. Yeah, they were involved in an accident in the last corner. Yeah.
Rue is in seventh, Jubit in eighth, Infernus in ninth, Sergio in 10th, and Jax being our DNF in 11th. Holy hell!
Well done, folks. That was a good race. Wow.
We will see you in an hour and a half for the Mini Madness.
Oh my
gosh. At 6 PM BST. Emerald will be racing in that.
Keep your eye on me. I'll tell you now. I'll be producing
gladly.
some stuff. Hopefully I don't get punched though. Hopefully I don't get bumped. Thank you folks for being with us for the second round of the FTC Motorsport Heritage Festival. And we'll catch you in an hour and a half like Metal said. Thank you.
Yeah. See you there.
Good one.